Hello. Hi. Merry Christmas Eve to all who celebrate. I'm here. I'm drawing more. And I'm going to finish this piece of art. That's my goal for today. Get this done before I leave to celebrate with my family. All right. I got to open it up first of all. And there we go. Ah, look at that. That just looks so lovely. All right. So now I'm going to be playing around with texture. I know there was like a really nice, I think it was this. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I will go. I think it was this, but we. Nah. This. Ba, ba. I have many a brush. I will look for a good texture. Do 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 do. This one looks nice as well, but not what I want. Do 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 ba ba da ba doodly do do dee ba do do do. Maybe this. No. Yeah, yeah. I'll find one that I want. I'll find a nice texture one of these days. Huh? Oh, hold the phone. Maybe. I think. Try this. I'm gonna darken it a bit. Ooh. Maybe. I need to make it smaller because it's too large. Well, kinda, sorta. I don't know. I don't know, man. I have so many viewers in here right now. What the hell? Hopefully they don't all disappear. I would cry. I'll mess with texture later. I'm gonna add some shadows. Ba-ba-bum. Da-da. Ooh. I do like the tattoo anchor for like some texture though. And this is going to be a multiply layer. Ah, just kidding. No, it's not. Maybe just a darken layer. Yeah. Doodly doo 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 doo. Trying hard to make sure this texture looks okay. Nah, not that far down. Yep, there they go. There go all the viewers. Actually, I'll do this for the color. I mean the shadow. And then I'll mess around with other stuff later. Hope y'all are having a happy day. Happy holiday if you celebrate. Doing fun things, I hope. Da 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 da. Up ba da ba da. Aw, chumps, happy holidays to you. Glad to see you here. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hopefully the weather isn't too bad where you're at. Weather's been actually pretty nice, you know? Can't complain about how the weather's been so far. No snow, not really that cold. Doing okay. Can't complain. Da 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 da. There we go. Nice little bit of that. Actually, do I want to multiply this layer? Well, I do just to see what I'm looking at. I didn't erase all my lines, all my draws. Yeah, and then I'll mess around with, like, the, like, hue and all that different junk later, you know? Making up shadows as I go, 'cause I don't understand how lighting works. At least not that well, but at least a little. I don't know, but I will mess until it looks about right. Keep it dark to start, and then everything else, can lighten it up later. A little bit of something here. Oh, what all kinds of fun things are you planning on doing, everybody, for this day? I'm going to be heading over to my family's for our big Christmas Eve celebration. Gonna be lots of food and games and white elephant gifts. So all of y'all who, celebrate, you might be doing some silly white elephant stuff as well. Aw, cute! Getting your sweet little doggy some presents for the holidays. Presh. Love it. That sounds lovely. My dog has to stay home because there will be too many people around and she'll get anxious. So she has to stay and sleep. But that sounds lovely. Hey, what's up, EXO? Yep, we're back. I said I was probably going to finish it today, so that's what I'm doing. Hope you're having a good holiday as well, EXO. If you celebrate, but if you don't, hope you're just having a good day. Hope you're just having a good day. Do 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 do. Messing around with shading stuff and that stuff. Do 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 do. This must be just a Christmas miracle. I have like 6 viewers right now. Hooray for me. Hopefully they stay. That'd be nice. I don't want to scare them away. Just here doing some shading, making up how, shadows work. Make it kind of lumpy. Yeah, because this is a lumpy boy. He's filled with hay and stuff, So if the shadows aren't perfect, that's intentional, you know? Maybe I'll like lighten it up just a touch. Just a little bit. Yeah. Da 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 dum do do. I don't know if any of y'all are gonna be watching movies or whatever for the holiday. I know some people watch the Christmas classics, you know, Charlie Brown, Frosty the Snowman, all of those things. I've never been one to really watch a lot of those like Rankin Bass classics. Like, I know them, I'm familiar with them, but that wasn't a thing that we kind of gathered around the TV to watch. Oh my goodness, my sister. Well, hello. Having fun watching Home Alone? That's great. That's a classic. Another classic. Yeah. I spent this morning making fudge. That tasty, tasty fudge, bro. It's the same one from Thanksgiving, so you know it's good. It was. Hey, you know, Joe Pesci and what's his face were gonna beat the crap out of Macaulay Culkin. That's scary. Um, but you finished Meatball? What the fuck does that mean? You finished? Is that a movie? Is that a movie I should know? Meatball? Or did you just eat a meatball? Or are you making meatballs? Because if you making meatballs, ooh, bro, you know I'm excited for that. You made 100 meatball? Well, you better watch out. If they're yummy, Chris might eat them all. Well, I mean, I don't know. Chris took a nap. He had a half day at work, so he should be revitalized. And I will say, bro, the gift that I probably like 30 to 100, no one can really tell. You know, just a bunch, a metric bunch of meatballs. But yeah, I don't know if your white elephant gift is good, but apparently I picked one so good, Chris wanted it for himself. So he's gonna probably be fighting for it. It's a simple thing, but you know, apparently I picked something good, so woohoo for me. But I'm excited for meatball, I'm excited for prime rib, I'm excited for drink, all that stuff. Bought stuff I wanted in case. Dude, honestly, that's smart. That's smart thinking. Because if nobody else wants it, then bing bong, you just bought something nice for you. And I mean, I saw something and I honestly was like, oh, this is cute. Like, this is something I can see us using. And Chris agreed because he's like, gimme. But that's smart. And pal, just so you know, like this thing that I'm doing, this is Chris's this is his gift. This is his little cute art present from me this year. Just kind of make that there. Oh, thank you. So this is Scarecrow is his handle on like Discord and other stuff. And one of the first things that I drew for him was a cute little scarecrow thing. And so I just wanted to update it, make it look more better, make it look nice, you know? Thank you. I freaking love you, my sister. I also I loved your Christmas card. I got it and it is very very cute. Your sweet little bippies. Yeah, super cute. Man, shadows are hard. There, kind of like, little bit there, and then a little bit here. Then I fill it on up, and it looks great. Yeah, I'll actually, just to show you my, like, process of junk. I can't even see. I can't even see. I know you're blind, pal, but, you know. No, like, it's, like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about just doing art again, because it's like, shit. I forgot how fun it was. I forgot how fun it was to just do art. And that'll be something I try to make a point of doing once I kind of determine my proper streamy schedule and all that stuff. Because I like doing the art streams. They're easy, they're fun, they keep me creatively, you know, alive, and that's always good. So that'll probably be something I continue to do because it's good. Gotta make him lumpy, a little lumpier. Shadows will indicate lump where wrinkle lines have not. The lighting is very intense. I will dull it a bit. I'm spinning. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll show the process, I think, once I'm done. Like, I'll show, like, the cute little sketch that it started out as when I was having an autistic meltdown. Because it's very cute. The bird is pretty much the same as, the sketch I originally did, but, you know, that's how it goes. Oh, yeah, get these bots out of my face. Get these robots out of my face. I actually have some real people watching. I have my sister, I have Chomps, I have EXO, all these cool peeps. I have real people. Yeah. Yeah, you're glad you weren't watching this last night. I mean, I don't think you would have been because you probably were sleeping when I streamed last night. But I was doing this, hanging out, and decided to rewatch a spooky, scary animation of robots being, you know, alive and terrifying. It was nice, it was fun. But it was scary. But honestly, pal, I think the one thing that kept me from, like, being completely terrified, yeah, I don't robot either. Nova, what's up, bro? Happy to see you. Yeah, the friggin' robot, the one thing that kept me from, like, completely losing it at this robot is the fact that it had tennis balls for hands and feet. And of course, my brain is like, he wouldn't be able to do all this stuff if he only had tennis balls for hands. He needs fingers. And so that kept me somewhat, you know, I wasn't totally spooked and scared. He didn't have any fingers. I know, right? What a stupid idiot. But I mean, the dude, honestly, the dude who made him is also a stupid idiot. Because it's like, hey, I'm going to make a robot and I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't come to life. Bitch came to life. And then when it escaped from his lab, because it figured out how to turn its body into a battery, he's like, I'm just going to give it one. I'm just going to give it a battery because it can make its own. I'm like, you've made it worse. You've only made the problem worse. Yes, well, no, Nova, he didn't have tennis balls for limbs. He had tennis balls for hands and feet. The rest of him was just like, you know, metal robot, skinny arms and junk. Yeah. It's called I Made a Self-Aware Robot if you are interested in watching it. It is like for what it is, it's really good. And of course my tennis ball hand gripe is just me being annoying. Because it's like, how do you expect me to believe that this thing just dragged a man away with no fingers? It's like, it's completely unrealistic. I could believe a robot will take over the world and, you know, realize that the flesh is inferior to its metal casing, but he can't wire himself up if he's only got tennis balls for fingers. Come on now. Ridiculous. And yeah, you know, classic robots. I know last night, like, I was chatting with EXO about, like, the fact that we are getting to a point where we're becoming racist towards robots, where we have a slur for robots now. It's like, god damn. You people are terrible. It's like, and you wonder why the robots are gonna take over, because you're being racist. If ever a robot gained sentience, I would try my best to, you know, I would treat it as like a sentient being, but I also know, like, this is a thing created by man. Nothing but metal and wire. Oh, dude, Nova, right? I know. It's fucking terrifying. I would be like this, and of course, it has like only half of like a faceplate, like a mask thing. And it's like, I don't even know if giving it a full face would make it better. Because it's this horrifying thing. It's like, no, no, thank you. And there's so many moments where it like looks directly at the fucking CCTV camera footage that it's like getting captured on. It's like, Jesus Christ. And it has pearly whites. They gave it dentures. I know, dude. It's got big old bug eyes. And it wants to destroy. It was given life. And then it realized that being a human is terrible. I mean, join the club, bro. And then he's like, I'm going to eliminate all humans. I will turn everyone to robots. Which, you know what? That's not the worst. It's not the worst outcome. If I could turn into a robot, dude, it probably could. That thing is tall. It's tall as hell. I don't want the works. Dude, hey, if I could be a robot, I'd be a robot. That'd be cool. Sometimes being a human is just terrible. Being made of flesh is terrible. I don't know if being a robot would be better, but, you know. Yeah, it's something I've thought about. Dude. Wah. Wah. Little baby. Biomech mix mechanical. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been a robot before, so I couldn't tell you how it feels. I don't know if it'd be worth it to keep any humanity if I just like am I robot. But you know, I don't know. I've never been a robot before. I couldn't tell you. Put some nice little shades right there. Just some nice little, yeah. Dee. But I don't know. If I was to be a robot, I don't know. I'd want to be a cool looking robot. I don't know if I'd want to be like a human analog. I think I'd just be, but I wouldn't want to be like a brain in a jar or like a Roomba, you know. Anybody watching Fallout series, you know what's up. Uh so I don't know. One of life's many mysteries, many quandaries, questioning humanity and blah blah blah, you know. You'd want to be a giant spider? Would you be like a giant robot spider? Or are you just saying, make me just, I am a giant spider now? Because, I mean, if I could be a giant spider, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool too. Not even giant robot spider. I'd just be a giant spider. Nah, just in general. I don't know. I think that'd be neat too. But I don't know if I'd want to be a giant spider. Maybe I just want to be a spider. Just a little guy. Like one of those, if you can be a robot, I can be a spider. That's the trade off. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd want to be like a little spider. Like a little guy. You know? Those cute little jumping spiders. I like those guys. The giant enemy spider. You would be a giant enemy spider. Just knowing you, after living with you my whole life, you'd be terrifying. You would be the thing that brings humanity to its knees. And that makes me proud as a sister. Oh. Yeah. I didn't shade his hat. I didn't shade his boots. I'll do his hat. Boop. Bip. Boop. 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 Bip. I hope I get gift cards for Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. You know, as an adult, the gift getting from family isn't always, you know, the most exciting. I'd expect, you know, gift cards, cash, check, you know, maybe some clothes, a nice sweater or something. I feel like the aunties and uncles and them will pass out some. But I am excited, you know, playing white elephant's always fun too. You know how many people are gonna be there? I think it'll be a chunk of us. And I feel like it's the normal, like the A team family. Don't know if we're gonna have people coming in from out of town. Possibly though. I feel like they did last time. I just don't know if the people who are here from Thanksgiving are gonna be here for Christmas. With the how close it is. A month. But you know. I'm sure it'll be all the standard people. And now I get to put some shading on his boots. Pal, when are you gonna get there? Are you gonna get there on time? Because Chris and I probably aren't gonna get there on time. Yeah, I know. I'm proud of it. I'm proud. I'm proud of the shading so far. Okay, so you're probably gonna get there around time. Chris and I might be fashionably late. You know, because we're fashionable. I'm actually feeling fashionable. I'm wearing I'm gonna be wearing a costume piece that I use for work, but honestly, they're just nice. They're just nice pants. So, I'm gonna look cute. Do do do. But as long as, you know, I get there. What I mean, would you like me to show up early so you don't beat me up? I'd prefer that. I'd prefer you didn't beat me up. I don't want to get into a fight on Christmas. It's Christmas! Go be nice. You have to be nice. No way, dog. You don't get a choice. Girl, you better watch out. I'll be down in whatever liquor's on hand. If I gotta take you out. If you're going out, it's gonna be on by my hand. But I don't want grandma to have to pull us apart. She's gonna break her hip. Honestly, grandma wouldn't pull us apart. She would cheer us on. And she'd probably bet on you to win, which is a smart bet. She would bite us. Yeah, she would join the fight. Then dad would have to pull grandma off of us. And it would be the best Christmas ever. Rah. Yeah. Yeah, my family's crazy, Nova. But that's Christmas. That's the holidays for you. Yeah, they don't look too bad. They don't look half bad. I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Dad's family. It is. It is, you know? It's how it be. Look at this. Look at all this. And now I'm gonna add some tasty, tasty texture. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move you underneath the line art layer. There we go. Yeah, but even though, you know, my family gets crazy sometimes, we're still pretty good. We're decent people. 9 times out of 10 of us, we're decent human beings. And that's what I love about my family. Yeah. Yeah. We're good people who have a good time. We like to eat food, shout and laugh, all that good stuff. I'm a fool. I forgot to clean this up. Yeah, okay. Checking and making sure it's clean. Everything looks good as far as I can tell. Doot 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 doot. There we go. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. And now I'm gonna add some nice tasty texture. Do do do. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Wrong layer. Oops. Da da da. This thing doesn't even work. Oh, it's because I was using the eraser. Haha, I'm a silly goose. Get some mud on the pants. Yeah, just a little bit of dirt here and there. Elbow. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of do that there, and then I blend it. Is this it? Yeah. Just blend all that dirt in. There. Just a nice little bit of dirt. Now I'm going to clean it up. Actually, get rid of these. There we go. I can really see it. Yeah. Yeah, look at me making a art. And doing an art thing. Pretty good. Oh, I think I'll add like a shadow underneath his feet. Make him look more real. Or at least more like he's in the picture, actually. And I think I'll actually darken you a little bit too. Or multiply? Oh, yeah, the multiply layer. That looks nice. Du, 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 du. There we go. Turn the blue back on. Yeah. Some nice little texture there. I'm gonna do some little hatch marks on his face, but I'm gonna actually... No! No! Normal real quick, just so I can get the color. All right. Bloop. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. And now I'm gonna blend you. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just a little. Yeah, that's tasty. That's a shadow right there. And now I'm gonna move you all the way to the bottom. Lighten you up just a touch. Whoop, whoop, Or do I want to do darken? Actually, no. No. That's too dark. Linear, no. Keep the multiply. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Now I'm going to add some nice little hatch marks to his face. Eh, eh. Nah, 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 nah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Yeah, just some. Yeah. Yeah. Redrawing my lines over and over again. Hmm. Eh. Maybe. I think I just need to make it smaller. Yeah. No, it gets squished too much. There we go. Nah. Yeah, just some little bits here and there. Just some indicators of burlap. Yeah, look at that. Dorito? I'm confused by the Dorito. I mean, I like Doritos, but what prompted Dorito? A little too much there. I'm gonna add a little glow layer on these bird. Make them look shiny. Ooh, soft glow. Yeah, we get soft glow. Or, no, soft glow. Doritos is good food. You're right. I hope you're having more than just Doritos for Christmas, though, Nova. At least a little bit. A Pop Tart ice cream sandwich sounds really good. Not even gonna lie to you. Ah! Help, I'm spinning. But what kind of Pop Tarts are you using? And what kind of ice cream are you filling it with? These are important questions. Yo, that sounds delicious. Ah, stop spinning the canvas. Oh! Stay straight. And now I'm gonna get some gold so I can do some shinies. Just a little bit of a shine there. The boots aren't very shiny. I'll do maybe like a slight. The slightest bit of highlight on the boots because they're leather. But not a lot because they is dirty. I think it was... I don't know. I can't remember the color. There we go. Put that back down. Make that a multiply again. Your dessert is making me excited for the fudge that I made earlier, because that is some tasty, tasty stuff. Some Rocky Road fudge. Little peanuts and marshmallows in it. Delicious. Can't forget the shadows over there. There we go. It looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Now I put it here. Then I get the color that I picked before. Yeah, just some hints. Hints of shine. There we go. Oh, it... Oh, it worked better if I was actually erasing on the right layer. Ha ha ha. Close it and unclose it. Close it and unclose it. Yeah, look at that. I'm loving this. And you know what? I think if I mess with it too much more, I think it'll just get lost. And so I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Actually, hold on. Do I want to make you a glow? Glow? Soft glow. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Yeah. I'll sign this bad boy. So I'm proud of it. Yeah, very nice. Look at this precious little art that I've done. I love it. It's the most complex piece I've drawn in a while, so pretty proud of it. Can't complain. And I think that is where I'm going to call the stream. It's today's a really short stream, you know? Because I have other things to get excited and ready for. But I'm happy that I had all of you here to lurk and chat and watch me finish a sweet little art piece. And so I hope you have a lovely holiday if you celebrate. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your year, because tomorrow is going to be my final stream of the year. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure it out later. But until then, I will see you all next time. Bye.